Hey, thank you for watching our channel. Today we're talking about tough, hard stuff. If you're watching the video, one, sorry for your loss. There is no pain like family pain. And so if you find yourself in this moment, you're doing some research, we want to help you kind of from this point forward, as far as it's up to you, do the best you can. So what I'm going to do is give you 3 common mistakes that folks make in estates in our area. And we see this. So I'm not giving legal advice. In fact, we're going to point you. Number one, common mistakes. Number one is go ahead and hire the attorney locally to close out the estate for you. If there's any assets in the estate, use a little bit of it to pay them. I promise there's enough stress in the loss of a loved one already before you're trying to go practice law in a state you don't know and laws you don't know. So just go ahead and get them. If you need a couple of attorneys, they're actually pretty reasonable to help you do this. So the next one is sort of a fork in the road. Which direction do you go with it? And if it's a home and it's full of stuff, you have to decide, do we clean it out or do we sell it as is? And that is really the mistake I see folks make, is try to clean one out when they really shouldn't. And then folks who don't clean it out and should. And the cut line there is how much really family pain is in the house. If everything in there you touch hurts, it might be better to have somebody else do that for you. We saw this. It was a condo down in the River Arts district, and I was walking the lady through. She inherited from her dad everything she touched. I could just watch her, And so what we did is say, hey, time out. Why don't you take your 10 things you want the most, and we'll have a couple of college kids we know, love and trust, come in here and pack this for you. And that's exactly what happened. It was actually my 2 college sons went in and they found a big jar of coins. We took that to her just to show her, hey, look, we're not out to hurt you. We're just trying to help you through a tough time. So one mistake is to clean or not to clean. You have to decide that. But if you just know this hurts, delegate it. Okay, and just save you so much time. That we found out, like we taught one of our college age kids was like, okay, your compensation for cleaning this place out is take everything to a local place called Smiley's and sell it. Because it was cassettes, it was albums, it was little stuff. He got about $400 worth of stuff out of a 1,000 square foot condo. So the cassettes, that's 35 cents. The stuff is not from the 80s, not worth what you would think. Okay, so that's that. The third thing, and this is probably the biggest mistake, we just want you to get some good advice on this, is really if you're looking at the property and it's on any kind of land, any acreage at all, check zoning and infrastructure. Because some of these properties can be subdivided, and the value goes up. We got a call over in Oakley, and it was 3 siblings that inherited a house on, it wasn't huge, I guess it might have been an acre, but in Oakley you could split that 3 ways. So there was 2 lots behind the house that were worth $75,000 each, while the house was still basically worth about $220 in its current condition. So those folks got an extra $150,000. And in that case, my office actually paid for the survey to subdivide it with a listing, because then we recouped the money we spent on the surveyor at the closing table. So it wasn't that much. It was about $1,500 to get that survey. So 3 common mistakes. I'm sorry for your pain and where you're sitting. The next step is don't let that pain stop you from making a really good decision now. Get some help, get some advice, whether it's us or somebody else. But you can text, you can email, call me. We'll talk through whatever situation you're in, but those are 3 to really chew on. Okay, have a great day. Thank you.